As a solo player, I'm tired of seeing other warlocks build terrible kits, so I'm going to show you how to start off with a Squire kit and get you going in low gear so that you can farm your way up to actually getting a good kit, and I'm going to show you how to build that as well. So for your Squire kit, I personally have to recommend this right here. I think it's going to be not only the best stat-wise for what we're going for, but for your movement speed, which as of right now is the most important stat in the game. You're going to need to wear Lightfoot boots no matter what, especially since the occultist boots got nerfed from 5 base move speed to 3 base move speed. Lightfoot boots, in my opinion, are a complete must now, especially when you got fighters and bards and barbarians that can press a button or buff themselves and be incredibly fast. And we need knowledge off the base because not only do we need spellcast speed, but we also need spell memory cap so that we can actually cast our spells. So we need to put on leather chaws, which don't really have that much of a move speed penalty anyways, especially since we're wearing the Lightfoot boots. Then we're gonna have to run rawhides, of course, mystical vestments for damage. You just can't run the Oracle robe. I mean, 6 MS is terrible. I mean, it's too much MS loss. Of course, you got to go with the shadow mask. If you were going to use anything else, I pretty much think there's only 2 options, and that's going to be, I'd say either the leather cap or the wizard hat are probably perfectly fine. This thing is trash. I'm sorry. Like, torture mastery, the way that it scales now, this thing is garbage. I'm sorry to say it, boys. The stats that you're going to get from this are so much better. Same with this. You'll be able to get good HP, insane armor rating, and headshot reduction. As far as the main weapon goes, to be honest, it's complete preference, especially now that there's no Chris Dagger. I normally like running the crystal sword in high gear, but in low gear, this thing's going to be doing like 0 damage, so there's probably no reason to use it. I'd probably say your best options are going to be the longsword or the halberd. I really love the halberd. I think it's super strong, but the longsword is probably the best all-around option. You can also run the staff, which is actually really, really good to run still if you want to try that. And for the Squire kit, it actually ends up putting you at 306 move speed with, I guess we have this skin on that gives us 2 extra agi, but it'll put you at 304 move speed, which is pretty nice. You can take this off for some extra move speed, take the pants off too if you really are getting ran at by fighters or something like that. So for the perks that we're going to be using, we are unfortunately going to have to be running Torture Mastery. I do think Torture Mastery is not good. I think Torture Mastery is pretty bad. In low gear, I think you do have to run Torture Mastery. Otherwise, you're just going to have 1,000 potions and you're doing no damage with your spells. So it's not really worth it to run anything but Torture Mastery. So we got to have Vampirism as well, which is just going to help us get more heals from mobs. Malice, and I personally prefer Anti-Magic over Dark Reflection because Dark Reflection in low gear, once again, you don't have much scaling, so it's not going to scale much. It doesn't really do too much damage. And for our spell wheel, we're going to have to be running Curse of Pain and Power of Sacrifice. This is going to be our healing spells, basically. So we got Power of Sac that you usually will only cast on mobs, but you can use it in PvP. It's kind of risky though. Our main spell, Curse of Pain, obviously. You're going to have to run Bolt of Darkness. You're going to have to run Hellfire, and you are going to have to run Flame Walker. Most likely this is going to be your main setup for solos because 24 HP to cast 1 Hydra is not worth it with that Torture Mastery spell cost. This is going to be the build that you will run in Squire starter gear to start making enough gold until you get about 5 to 10k gold. Then we can start buying some actual good kits. So when it comes to making these kits, first things first, there is a decent amount of ways to make them, but I think the easiest way to go over it's going to be to just throw on some kits and show you the stats that you should probably be going for. So this is a very early wipe kit. That's why you can see that they're double move speed occultist boots with an adventure cloak instead of a cloak of darkness and ring of quicknesses. I'd say this set is actually pretty nerfed, but you can still get away with it. Our move speed is incredibly low. Our action speed and our spell casting speed are kind of where we want it. In my opinion, for my action speed, I like being at about 10%. For spell casting speed, I think 30% is perfect. As far as move speed goes, I personally think you should be as much move speed as you possibly can, but I think a good minimum is 320, especially with how fast fighters are. And as far as HP goes, I think you do need more HP than normal, which I'll get to later, but I'd say a good minimum is going to be 130. So our minimums that we want to shoot for is 130 HP, 320 move speed, 10% action speed, and 30% spell casting speed, right? In my opinion, the best way to build kits now with what we have is going to be to buy Grim Smiles. These are dirt cheap. One true match Grim Smiles with action speed and sometimes action speed and spell casting speed speed, which I have on this, these are absolutely disgusting rings, and they give you so much HP. Literally with just a Phoenix Choker with 6 max HP and 2 Grimmies, I'm at 127 HP. Throw on the rest of the kit, we're already at 140 HP. Like, this is already so much better. My move speed isn't insane, but there are ways to get it higher. We have almost 10% action speed, 30% spell casting speed, and we have about 50% magic power bonus, which is just some extra damage on the side as well. So you're always going to want to get a blue shadow mask with 2 knowledge and 1 true. Sometimes you can go with 1 knowledge, 1 true. That's perfectly fine. These are usually like 700 gold, not too expensive. These Phoenix Chokers with max HP are honestly very, very cheap. If you want to get them double rolled with the action speed or spell casting speed, which should be your other stats that you're trying to get, they can be a little pricey. Make sure you're dropping gold on good gear, not garbage. These leather gloves are actually only blues. Normally I would get purples, but they have it has double max rolls of exactly what you want, 2 knowledge and 3 max HP. For your vestments, these are actually pretty cheap vestments because there's no max HP roll, and I can get away with not having a max HP roll because I'm running these Grimmies. If I wanted to obviously get more HP, which I should, for a better kit, I'd be closer to 150 HP with a 6 max HP roll, which is really useful. And you're always going to want to get knowledge because we need the spell casting speed all the time. Cloak of Darkness, the main thing with this is to get max move speed. You want to try and get 1.5 as close as possible. This one doesn't have true magic on it. Like I said, this isn't one of the best sets, but it's still going to do really good damage and give us a lot more movement speed, which we need. Since we need about 30% spell casting speed, we have to get leather choss. These are actually really good ones, and they were pretty cheap as well. You can get these for under 1,000 gold with 3 on stats. So the most important thing is going to be Lightfoots. This is going to be how you get most of your move speed. Lightfoots and Cloak of Darkness. Once again, these are legendary Lightfoots with 1.2% move speed, so they're not as fast as they can be, but it's almost 5 extra move speed. Legendary spellbooks are dirt cheap right now, so yeah, whenever we have our spellbook out, that's an extra 6 max HP. I'd say this is by far the most optimal way to build until we get those ruby silver crafts. Then we're gonna probably throw on ruby silver rawhide gloves, and then once you get those, you're actually able to drop leather choss and get loose trousers, which will actually help you get to like 322 or 323 move speed, something like that. As far as our perks go, I personally prefer to not run Torture Mastery. It's basically the same as last time. Vampirism, instead of Torture Mastery, we're going to put on Dark Reflection now, which is going to scale pretty well whenever we have good damage. We can remember to use this. You let yourself get hit sometimes before you phantomize so that you can get extra damage on them. Anti-magic, which is going to pair very nicely with our kit. With our base 33% magic resist, we're going to have 25% on top of that, so that's really, really nice. And then Malice also actually helps with that. Gives us a little bit of damage, and it also gives us a little bit of buff duration, which helps with our Flame Walk, and it also helps with Phantomize. As far as the spells go, this is where everything can kind of be up to you, but for me in this build, I'm going to be running Hydra Life Drain, which is going to be how we sustain ourselves without having to bring a bunch of meds. Curse of Pain and Bolt of Darkness will be our main damage source, and then Hellfire to chase people and kill mobs. And that's pretty much it. Let's go hop into the games. Fighter. Pop in a prot. Let's go ahead and get the high ground here. I'm above you, friend. He's stripping. Messed up my bunny hop, bro. Dude, the f***ing lag. Eat your shield block, bro. You should be dead, right? About to say, how are you not dead to dark there? Jesus. About to say. Man should have been dead. For Dark Reflection. Okay, I guess I wasn't perfect strafing. There we go. A little bit of juice. Nothing too crazy. This is all pretty much garbage. It's a bard over here. It's, bro, what? Okay, he just got hit twice. I think he died? I'm not sure. We got him. We got him. He got hit like 3 times and then tried to run. I was about to say. This guy's a demon. 2 max health. Ooh. Barbarian in our sights. I heavily doubt he's gonna expect me to go up here. Oh, he knows. Guys of cringe. I don't know if that guy had a single thought process in his mind there. Let's hope he has some loot, dude. Let's see here. He's got a little bit of nothing. That's for sure. Got a wizard. Pre-pop the magic prot. And honestly, you should just be able to kind of W key this guy. I was so close on that one. Dude, there's still another guy in here. Got 2 people on either side, dude. I'd rather fight the wizard. He does not want to fight me, that's for sure. Wait, that's not a wizard, bro? Oh. Oh my god, I hear more people, dude. Everyone's running away from the third parties. Bro. What is this lobby, dude? There's just 4 guys following each other around, dude. Guys of cringe. Okay, we killed the rogue. Time for the reinforcements, bro. He has nothing to chase. So now we chase. No, and then we got this fucking barbarian who seems to only push if you're fighting a mob. Guess he's not. Dude, like what am I fucking playing, guys? Okay. Sweep his whole kit. Not awful, but might not get anything else. Would you look who it is? Bro, what? Bro. I can't get hit by that, bro. Am I about to get teamed on? No. He's dead. He's dead. Pop this. That's to clear every mob. He could push me here. It's Hellfire. I gotta open this too. Oh, can we not? Gotta lock in. There's a lot of people here. And we cannot be dying, so. He's taking all of the loot, bro. Bro, he's taking my loot. good. He's too slow. Dude, he's just gonna run. I already know it. That guy's naked though. He stripped that fighter, dude. No. Dude, oh my god, bro. Ow. Like hit my hand on the animation. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm just trolling. And there's a guy here, so. Gotta go reset at this door. Oh, he's here. Come on, man. Bruh. Bro, 2 of those bolts literally came out after I let them go, dude. Like, what are these servers, man? Let me spam bolt at him. I guess to try and look cool. I don't really know. Man had absolutely nothing though, I'll tell you that. Straight booty meat. That has armor rating. Yeah, I'll just pick up his whole shit. So we got ourselves a dead lobby. So I'm gonna go ahead and fight the troll. We'll see if he gets something good. I haven't done troll in a while. So let's hope I don't die. If you all haven't done troll before, I almost trolled. If you all haven't done troll before, I have a tutorial video. Go check it out. Since we have a good kit also, it shouldn't take too long. I honestly think he should be almost dead right now. Come on now. I don't want to pop another pot, bro. Oh, there we go. That was extra fast, dude. Ooh! A little mystical gem. We take those. Bro. Are you serious right now? That, if I would have died right there, I would have just stopped playing the game.